Buddy Nichols and his brother Jackie Nichols were students and involved in the activities there at Tennessee Temple. Buddy ultimately ended up marrying one of Dr. Robertson's daughters, and they had a vision to be able to get a non-commercial radio station and put it on the air there at Tennessee Temple. Now, they had the vision, but neither Buddy nor Jackie really knew how to put it together. I was living in South Georgia in a place called Thomasville, Georgia. I was vice president of a broadcasting company there, and actually had been involved in starting a little Baptist church, working through a youth movement that we established in South Georgia, doing a lot of song leading for church revivals throughout that year. And Dr. Fred Brown, the late Dr. Fred Brown, who, of course, there was at Highland Park, one of the staff evangelists out of Highland Park Baptist Church, he came through town and said, "Why don't you come up and look Tennessee Temple over?" I'd finished Florida State University, thinking about going and getting some biblical training. So I came up and looked over Tennessee Temple and Highland Park, and man, I was totally impressed. I'd never seen anything like it. And while I was there, Dr. Robertson talked to me. He said, "I hear that you're involved in radio. Would you consider coming up here and help us get this on this station? We've just gotten permission from the FCC on the air." And I said, "Be thrilled and honored to do that," because I felt God was really leading us to come to Chattanooga for me to get some biblical training and to go full-time in the ministry. And I called my wife, Judy, back in Thomasville. I said, "Honey, get ready to get packed. We're going to move to Chattanooga." Well, we did. Just by faith, we resigned from that station. I was very comfortable financially and prestige-wise there, vice president of a broadcasting company, running the station, and they were getting ready to put a number of stations on the air. I was going to be involved in that. But I just believed that the Lord wanted us to come up there, and I had the privilege and honor of being the one that signed the station on the air, made the first announcement. "Hi, everybody, you're listening to WDYN FM in Chattanooga, Tennessee." So that's how we started it. At that time, I tell you what, Earl, it was 10 watts of power, and I could almost shout louder than where that would reach out to. We could, I think, reach across Bailey Avenue somewhere, but I'm not sure how far out we did reach.